podcast. So we're going to switch over to Castlevania, and I just want to play this game. So let's do it, real quick. Quick little Castlevania playthrough. It's been a little while since I've played through Castlevania. So, let's kick its ass. Someone was just saying something about this game. Oh, that don't all the enemies just like are super in your face and obnoxious in this game? Well, let's find out. I don't think they are. Oh yeah, blow that cartridge. All right. Ooh, this game is awesome. Let's do it. So yeah, let's go through all the enemies and say, while we play this whole game, let's go and let's talk about why all the enemies are better than AM2R enemies. These enemies walk forward. If you jump under them, they don't start going like this in order to try to be on top of you. No, they're just walking in a direction, and you can jump over them if you want. Goochman, I got a buddy. This is not working. Why would you say that? Again, there are people who haven't played some of these games. Especially that last one that you mentioned. Is the newest Zelda game. And I don't understand why you're saying this. I don't understand why you're giving this information. How is this information relevant to this conversation? I don't know. Anyway, Castlevania, this game's great. Let's ignore this other thing. Castlevania is real great. I like this game a whole bunch. There's a chicken in this wall. I think it's a chicken. I have not read the instruction manual. Perhaps it says that there's something else. Okay. I don't know. It's just... Link Between Worlds is the newest Zelda game. And I just... my immediate reaction to... Someone asked... From here forward in the Zelda series, Shadow Link became a recurring boss. Can't remember which ones. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm being a little jumpy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The instruction manual for this one calls the holy water a fire bomb. So I guess that's funny. So then who knows what it would call the chicken. Probably something weird. You know what? I want this. A werewolf chop? I think it's so weird that this game counts up the stages, as 3 stages before a boss. I did a real dumb right there and went down into that fucking area. Oh, right, that's why you do it, though. Alright, I'm so distracted. I'm being an asshole to people in chat who don't deserve it. But let's... Yeah! Gotta strike that sweet pose. Alright, let's play this video game. Stage 1, pretty easy. You know, the first 3 stages in this game really are pretty easy. Pretty easy. But that's great. I mean, it shows a healthy difficulty curve. So let's pay attention to this stuff. Bip, bip. So yeah, originally I played through this game on stream, and very slowly made it through each level one by one, as in like, shit. The game gives you infinite continues, you know, so... It was like, I played it one time, and I got up to Frankenstein Monster, and couldn't beat him. Then the next time I played it, I got up to, started from the beginning, and got up to, whatchamacallit. Oh, that was a bad jump. Got up to the Grim Reaper. I think I got stuck on the Grim Reaper a couple times. And then I'm pretty sure the time that I beat the Grim Reaper was also the time that I beat Dracula. Dracula is not that hard to beat, similarly to the last dungeon of Zelda 2, because they checkpoint you very generously. I agree, Crow. And I apologize for getting all heated. Yep. That's why I wanted to play some, Yep, I agree with that too, Flex. The game you're playing is very, very different. Okay. There we go. That's why I wanted to play some Castlevania. To relax. 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax with some Castlevania. Oh, shit. One of the recommended words whenever you type in hot is dog. You talk about hot dogs a lot? Man, I don't like hot dogs. Oh, right, yeah, I wanted to play this game because I haven't been Belmonted enough. There we go. So that's that boss. You just kind of stopwatch him. It's funny. I never remember that the stopwatch is super good against this boss. I always just happen to have it. I don't even know where the stopwatch drops in that level, except that I always have it at the end. You made pancakes. Sweet. I like to hear that, rocket science. I like to hear when somebody, is craving something or has just been thinking about something a lot, and then they go do it, you know? But yeah, this is very much not a rage-inducing game, I don't think. It is on a blind playthrough. Like, this game, blind, is very difficult. Yeah, the holy water is really good against most bosses. I pretty much, it's kind of my go-to weapon. Oh shit, he did move one more spot. I didn't quite remember the AI behavior. But this is what I'm talking about. See all these enemies, they have specific behaviors that they carry out. It's not just try to be literally on top of Simon Belmont. Because that's always frustrating in games when they do that. Isn't this like an axe or something that I don't want? I think it is. Castlevania does have the best looking skeletons, you got that right. Oh, but anyway, so yeah, we did a blind playthrough of this game on stream. It was very fun. We got all the way to the end, and we beat it. We eventually beat it, and it was great. And then I wasn't satisfied, though. It wasn't just like, beat it, and I was done with it. No way. Okay, I'm getting hit a lot now. After beating it, I had to feel like I was relatively good at it. So, you know, I played it a few more times, got better at it, continued to play it and get better at it until I could beat it without getting any continues, which we did on YouTube. And that's what the Castlevania Endurance Run is on YouTube, is, the Castlevania Endurance Run is me beating it on no continues. And I failed it a couple times, but I think in the end, didn't I beat it almost deathless? I died like one time on the way to Dracula, and then I went and killed, like, kicked Dracula's ass. How's Resident Evil 2 going? Excellently. I just got to the, let's see. I'm Leon. Uh-oh, wow. I totally forgot that that skeleton is there. You gotta remember to whip as you jump there. Shit. Alright, well, there's a death. Oh, this part sucks to die on, too, because these birds are tricky to kill, and these things. Okay, okay. Go. Man, the hits on this whip are so generous. Shit. It has been too long since I played this. Okay, 1, 2. Medusa head, 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's our whip upgrade, thankfully. Oh no! Okay, I got hit too early. I usually get hit somewhere in this boss fight, but... Alright, I got the shit kicked out of me. That's okay. Whoa, it puts me back here? Okay, never mind. It's not okay. Alright, alright. Now it's just a pair of skeleton heads with Medusa heads jumping at me. Fuck! It's not that hard! God damn it. It's like when he hits you, it takes so long to get back over to him that, you have to then do the dodge again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No! You gotta get on one side of both of them is the thing. But I just keep taking extra damage doing it. Alright. Okay, alright. Died too many times there. But that's fine. Now is now when the... Cool. Here we go. Yep. Alright, now is when the game actually starts to get trickier. This level, it's hard, but it's really short. And then it ends in a very difficult boss. At least I think it's a very difficult boss. Difficulty is a very subjective thing. Oh! I'm so dumb! I thought that whip was not going to hit the bat, so I decided to jump. But then not only did the whip kill the bat, but I forgot to jump forward. Alright, so I died again. That's fine. This is not going to be a continuous Castlevania play. Like I'm known for. Not, but you get the idea. Yeah, that little falling down thing with Simon looks so stupid. Because, like, it's everything about it. The fact that he's just in his standing pose, and then also that it's making that stupid pew sound effect, and just the way that it just comes out of nowhere, like it's all just so silly. And get him. And get him. You hate how the fishmen walk in the ceiling? I don't mind it so much. Because then they can drop down on you and it's like tricky, you know? Boom! Looking for the axe? Oh, man. I gotta figure out why my system has been freezing. It started freezing recently. Ever since I put that shitty Final Fantasy III in here. Oh, man. Well, that's a little lame, isn't it? The troll axe that kills speedruns? Are you talking about for Frankenstein, before Frankenstein? Because yeah, I don't know of a specific axe, but yeah, I generally try to have the holy water for Frankenstein. But I've never seen a speedrun of this game. It's probably really sweet. The flea men. Oh, right. Yeah, I've definitely had that happen before. That the flea men drop something weird. You call them flea men. Good, thank you. I always call them flea men, and someone was telling me it was wrong. I don't remember why or who or what they were saying it was supposed to be. I feel like that's the chicken of shame that you shouldn't have to get. But then I just got hit by a bat right afterward. What was that really shitty SNES game with Frankenstein's monster with the sunglasses? Was it a boss? Damn it, what am I doing? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Was it the one where Monster Party is what Crow said? That might be right. Was that Super Nintendo? There's some game I'm thinking of that's something like where you fight like a bunch of different bosses, and I think it was on Angry Video Game Nerd at one time. Yeah. Okay, I know. I think I know what game you're talking about. I can't really describe it though. I remember it seeming really weird in general. Yeah, we got it. We struck the pose. Okay. Get through these easy levels, and this time I can pay attention. This time I can pay attention to where the, where that... stopwatches. Played as a hip and cool version of Frankenstein's monster who was wearing sunglasses. Man, I don't remember this. I don't think it would be Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Doesn't everyone like that game? Zombies Ate My Neighbors? I've heard that game's really good. I've only heard this. Ooh, all right. Uh-oh. Okay. That part is always very nerve-wracking. Oh, hey, there's the stopwatch. I wonder if that's the one that I always get. Oh boy, that was close. I don't even need that chicken. Okay. Stage 6, apparently. I just think it's so weird, the way that they do that. Like, the stage just changed? No, it didn't. Oh, sweet. Oh, right, with the stopwatch, the 1 and or the 2 and 3 tablets don't do anything. Or, well, they give you points. Okay. I think I'd rather just not have to deal with these Medusa heads than to get all these candles. And here we go. You just hold up and mash B. Boom! Deleted link? That must have been a huge link. Yeah, we don't have like a bot or anything to delete links. I think that's just straight up Twitch deleting links that are too long for some reason. Okay. Now we'll come over here in range of whip. Right, okay, when I jumped down there onto that skeleton before, I thought to myself, that was a really risky move, and I swear I don't usually think that that skeleton is very risky. And right, it's because usually you just throw the holy water on it. The Adventures of Dr. Franken. You'd use a link shortener, but those are sketchy. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no! He was too far to the left, and I jumped, and it was stupid. Oh, no, that was such a dumb death. All right. Oh, these skeletons. Okay. So please whip upgrade. Thank you. One, two. Okay. Back on track. La, da, da. La, da, da. La, da, da, do, do, do. Do, do, do. You have like just enough time to hit these crows off the statues. Okay. And now, skeleton, and now there's another skeleton, so you gotta jump, whip in the air. But you gotta do it a little late. Okay. I think we're in there. Now, I don't think the stopwatch works against these guys. Might as well try it. Okay, it does not. There we go. Wow, that felt like it took forever. I guess I was hitting one of them. I was hitting one of them for a really long time. The Adventures of Dr. Franken? I'll have to look at it later. Okay, here's this level again. We're almost back to where we were, and this time I'll do a little bit better on this level. I won't kill a bat and then try to jump over it and do it incorrectly so it kills me. I'll try not to do that this time. Here's the bat. No! Fucking bats. You guys, tonight's one of those nights where I just feel bad at video games. Okay, you gotta duck for that bat, remember. Fucking duck for the bat. Just drill that in and never forget. I just walked off the front. I just walked right off the edge of that thing. You guys. Guys. Oh no. Oh no. It's alright, we're gonna beat the game. Believe you me, this game will be defeated tonight. And it's not gonna take that long. I won't be a chump. I won't be Dracula's chump, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. So try not to get that axe because we do really want the holy water. On the boss. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. 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 Almost there. Here we are. Oh no. That one like only shoots at you when he's low. Here's where it froze. All right, there we are, boys. We're back where we were. Oh, don't want that. Get out of here. That is an acceptable amount of damage to take. This enemy does 4 pips each hit, the boss does, so having 1, 2, or 3 pips missing is basically just like having full health. Okay, hopefully I can do this. This boss is really hard. I think this boss is, like, extremely difficult. Oh, right, you don't have to duck. Fuck. Okay, you guys, I fucked it up really badly. And I still did it. Oh my gosh. I forgot for a minute that you didn't have to duck to hit him. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Upward, onward, and forward. 5th stage out of 6. So remember, don't lose the holy water. That's our one job. It's not really our one and only job, but it's close. Stop getting my ass kicked down here, please. That's my little trick on that guy. You back him up off the screen and then he just jumps over you. Oh, I just sat in silence for a second there. I zoned out. I was thinking about, there's this, when Polka Dot Cadaver was recording, Sex Offender, they put a couple YouTube videos, or, Facebook videos up of, like, the studio. And they had John Ensminger come in and do his drumming. And he was just kind of, like, improvising a section of drums, and it was super awesome what he was playing, like just a really cool drum beat. And it was like the first thing. He just starts busting out this sweet drum thing, and they all say afterward, after he's kind of done, they're like, oh man, that was kind of awesome. And then let's do it again, but this time try to hit less mics. Because I guess he hit a bunch of the mics as he was doing it. It was a funny thing. And I was thinking about it. Try to hit less mics. And remember, with the Grim Reaper, you just start unloading. Don't... Like, last time I held back for a second, and I lost my chance. I recall this happening one time. Wait, we don't have to go up there. We already have a 3 tablet. I was just going to ask you that the other day, Flex. For some reason, I was thinking about that. We went to see him, and just before the show started, there was this big metal fan next to the drum set, just like cooling off the stage, I'm guessing. And I think it was John Ensminger, but I'm not positive, I suppose. But I think it was him. Maybe not. Anyway, there's like this big metal fan, like just blowing on the stage, you know. It gets hot up there, and just before the show starts, he like curiously sticks his finger in the fan, Hold on. Yeah, he like sticks his finger in the fan and then just like pulls it out and holds it and like looks back and then just like gets up and goes backstage just before the show starts. And we're like, oh shit. And then he came back with like his finger all duct taped up and then they played an amazing show. Oh, okay. Oh, you think he was trying to move the fan, but his finger slipped into it. Okay. That could be. I thought it was like a dumb curiosity thing. I guess I'm not sure. That's how I remembered it. But, you know, the human memory is not a perfect thing. Have you guys heard of this thing called the Mandela effect? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, we got this. We're done. We're home free. Rest of the game is easy. What up? Don't even bring it back up. Don't even bring what back up. It's not a credible theory. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The Mandela effect. It is so fucking stupid. It is so stupid. It's like unbelievable. Okay, let's see if my strat works. This guy, just walk under him. This guy, give it a second, and go, and jump over him. This guy, freeze him. Give it a second, and oh, you gotta jump over him though. This guy, hit him. Basically, people don't. People are not accountable for having shitty memories. Like sometimes you remember things wrong, and some people just can't accept that maybe they remembered something wrong. The Mandela effect is people think that certain things that they remember differently from how they actually are is actually caused by them slipping between different parallel dimensions or universes where the thing that they thought was once true. As in, let's say, okay, you know how Fruit Loops is F-R-O-O-T-L-O-O-P-S? Fruit Loops, like fruit with two O's, like loops? Yeah. Some people misremember, like, let's say you misremembered it as being fruit being spelled correctly. Like you thought that fruit was spelled correctly and just the loops had the O's on it. And then you looked at a box of Fruit Loops and you saw that you were wrong. Instead of going, oh, I remembered it wrong. Instead you would go, oh, I must be from an alternate universe where that's how Fruit Loops was spelled, and at some point, I transitioned into this one. That's what people fucking think. You don't just have a shitty memory. And it's not even having a shitty memory. It's like, people make mistakes. Alright, well, here we are. We're at Dracula. Enjoy. Oh, well, I got hit once. Last time I fought Dracula, I beat him without taking any damage, and it was awesome. Right, and it's like, okay. Except Fox Mulder. You know a perfect example of misremembering something? Okay, there's another thing that I have to look up. There's a specific... Okay, never mind. I don't know the name of it. There is a specific phenomenon that's described when two people witness an event, and one of them describes it incorrectly to the other. The other person is like super likely to then generate a false memory because like you trust the person that you were there with, right? Okay, now I'm explaining something and I'm getting my ass kicked. I forget the name of it, but it's like, basically you're a lot more likely to misremember something if somebody that you were there with explains it to you incorrectly, or at the very least confirms your incorrect memory. For example, Flex, remember when we were talking about the Mr. Show sketch with the puppets? And we were talking about how it's funny that, like, Dingle is such a funny name, and they say it last. And we were even saying that part of what makes the joke funny is that Dingle is that the fact that they end it with Dingle. But then we watched the sketch. Oh, shit. But then we watched the sketch, and it wasn't like that. Do you remember when our grandpa died and everyone was saying that he looked up to heaven and smiled? I remember everybody saying that, yes. Were you there, Flex? Because I was not in the room when he died. Yeah, you were there. You were the one that, like, said that he looked like he was passing. And then everybody else came in, right? Okay. I really hope that this isn't the case, and on top of that, I hope that, that my parents... Okay. Let me explain something to you guys. Our grandfather passed away at one point, and after he passed away, everybody was explained... Like, a couple different members of my family talked about how, and explained to me, that he was dying. He was dying of cancer, and he was basically on his bed, heaving and, like breathing really shitty for days, you know? Like, he was on his deathbed, he was dying, you know? And there, like, you couldn't talk to him, he was just, like, sitting there struggling breathing, you know? And then at some point, I just kind of heard later that at some point his breathing slowed down and he died. And it was explained to me though that before he died, just as his breathing was slowing down, he stopped and he looked up at everybody, like with renewed. Like, for a moment, he was not, like, breathing weirdly and stuff. And he looked up and he looked at everybody and he smiled really big. But they said that it was like he was looking past them, you know? Like, he was looking up at something and he smiled and then he died. And Flex was in the room also, and he's saying that didn't happen. But here's the thing. Is... Sometimes I feel like my parents are dishonest about things in order to try to make me believe in God. Like, like, sometimes I feel like they sort of make stuff up, or okay, let me more specifically say I think that because my parents believe in God, and because my family are Christians, they're Catholics, I think that they probably are very prone in this circumstance to really actually believing that he did that. Especially because they've confirmed with each other, you know, with that thing that is a thing. But I feel like sometimes my parents aren't 100% honest about their true feelings about things, because I feel like they are afraid to show any sign of doubts of any part because they want me to believe in God so much. And by that, I like specifically, it came up when Camel was playing, he was playing Noah's Ark the other day, and I was talking about how, like, my parents tell me that they believe in Noah's Ark, and that Noah's Ark really happened. And they told me that they 100% believe that it actually happened. And I almost feel like they're only telling me that so that they don't seem like they only weakly believe in the faith, because they want to be role models of the faith. They want to be like, I feel like they want to be more role models in hope, you know, because they hope more than anything that I believe in God, you know? And so, yeah, it's a weird thing that, I don't know. It's a very odd thing. But anyway, we played Castlevania now, and I talked about that. And now we've had a day where we talked about things. We had a show. And I feel like Castlevania was a fun game. We beat it. Yay! We beat Zelda 2, and we beat Castlevania today. And it was a 6-hour cast, which is a pretty damn good cast length. But you've had that same experience, Chaos Factor? Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, that kind of thing always tends to, it crops up a lot. The amount of rain that would have to fall to cover the Earth in the reported amount of rain is so much that if it fell in the amount of time, the heat and friction generated to turn the Earth would turn the Earth into a fireball. I've never heard that before, but that is funny. That's kind of like if you think about Santa Claus, for example. Everyone knows Santa Claus is bullshit, but you know what? Santa Claus, it's okay. Anyway, everyone knows Santa Claus is bullshit, but it's funny if you really think about it. It's a similar thing. In order for Santa to go, even just Catholic people, in order for Santa to visit to, and okay, like, if you take out all of the parts where he needs to get out of his sleigh, get the toys out, go down the chimney, deliver the presents, eat the milk and cookies, go back up the chimney, store his toys, and get back in the sleigh and take off again, if you ignore all of that, and he's just going to Catholic people's houses, the time it would, and he was going, you know, east to west, of course, to follow the night, the time that it would take for him to get just traveling from each place, he would have to be traveling so fast to each place that, yeah, he would just be vaporized. He would just burn up in a ball of fire from the friction with the air, from having to travel so fast to get to every house in the amount of time allotted. Catholic people with chimneys, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a fun show. Yeah, Fireball Santa. Right. Can you imagine a flaming chariot zipping across the sky? Yeah, just a big it sounds kind of like the Painkiller, you know? A savior comes from out the skies and brings an answer to their pleas. Something about, I don't know, but the next line is breathing smoke and fire. Oh my god, Painkiller. is so sweet. Oh right, we're running out of time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna host somebody here. All right, looks like what we've got going on here. Well, Skin Teen is playing Rock Band. That's always fun. Camel's playing Stardew Valley, but he's going to play Megami Tensei afterward. Oh, but Fatal Frame Rate is playing Metal Gear. All right, I gotta give priority to Fatal Frame Rate playing Metal Gear. Let's go. I'll probably check out his stream for a little while I have a snack before I go to bed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. All of that. Oh, and yep, Flex pointed it out too, yeah. Metal Gear sounds great. If you guys haven't seen the original Metal Gear on MSX, it is an awesome game. So, yep, have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah! Anyway, what I was gonna say about Flaming Santa is that sounds like something that religious people would think sounds evil. They would look up at Flaming Santa in the sky and be like, oh my god, there's a demon in the sky. Not even realizing that evil's going under its deadly wings.